Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I would like to share about how is 5G network slicing. So put here. So we are going to study about 5G network slicing. Okay. So here there is a new term about network slicing. What is network slicing? Before I describe in detail about network slicing, perhaps you heard about MOCN. MOCN is multi-operator core network. It means if you have one radio access and then you want to share to multi-operator. So let's say this is operator A and this is operator B. So the one radio access can be route to operator A and also to operator B with different IP elements. So here MOCN means the capability how run sharing going to different P element or different operator. So P element A it belong to operator A, P element B is belong to operator B. So MOCN can isolate traffic depend on the UE subscriptions towards specific P element. So this is kind of network slicing also, but different P element. Okay. So how about in 5G? So 5G network slicing can do isolate traffic or reserve the resources in one P element. So if you have so let's say if you have one UE, one SIM card of course, and then connect to radio, and then the radio connect to core network. So this is one P element. Okay. How we can make a different slice or different dedicated resources in one P element. So it only in 5G network we can do network slicing. So we have multiple logical network within the physical network. So it means if you see in the network diagram, let's say there are radio and core network in physical network here already established, but we will have a plan to have services going to different slice or different logical network. So here, according to 3GPP, there is specification 3GPP 23501 describe about the slicing identification framework. There is a mechanism to identify the logical network within the slice. So let's say, as I said before, if we want to have let's say two logical network, so here we put slice 1 and this is slice 2. So it means there are two slices here. Okay, so how radio or UE and also core network to make identification of the slice. I mean, the certain logical network belong to the certain slice. How we can do that? So this 2GPP defines, as I said, this is a framework to identify the slice. In 2GPP mention about single network slice selection assistant information. So there is definition here we call S-NSSAI. Okay, stands for as single and network as slice, and another S is selection, A assistance information, single network slice selection assistant information. And in this S-NSSAI consists of two identification. First is SST. This is surface slice type. Yeah. So this is surface slice type, and another one is SD, slice description. So the mandatory is need to define SST in the radio side and also core network. So in this case, the SIM cards inside UE must be subscribed about single network slice selection information as well. So let's say if we put here slice 1 is belong to SST and SD. So SST, let's say 1, SD 1, and slice 2, let's say SST 2, SD 1. So this is definition about the S-NSSAI. We put in SST and SD definition. So if the SST is mandatory, what does it mean 1 and what does it mean 2? So according to the GPP, SST 1 means to characterize EMBB, enhanced mobile broadband. So again, this is about identification only for the service, because the network slice is about how we can manage traffic isolation and also reserve resources to fulfill the service needs, right? So this is about the distinguished services into slice, right? So means if we are going to put SST1, it means we would like to define about EMBB slice. So 1 is EMBB, and how about 2? 2 is for URLLC, ultra reliable low latency connectivity. So this is 2, and also there is MIoT. This is for Internet of Things, and vehicles. Yeah, vehicles. This is for. So actually the SST definition is from 0 to 255. It's about 8 bits. Yeah. So you can put definition for SST is about hundreds possibility ya, 0 until 255. And for slash description is optional. You can put yeah, any numbers, but this is defined as about 24 bits. Okay, so this is about the definition in the slice. Okay, once you already deploy the slice into the network, then in this case you will have specific video session packet data unit. Okay, what does it mean? If you have a particular application or service from the UE, let's say the UE is subscribed for slice 1 for enhanced mobile broadband, then you subscribe into slice 1 or NSSAI 11, and then you put the QoS definition there, right? So let's say EMBB using 5KI9 is applicable for browsing. And in another slice, let's say there is a device for low latency services, okay? And then you subscribe that device that you want to attach to the slice 2, so that is identified with URLLC. You put the QoS also there. Let's say 5KI80 that according to 3GPP it's suitable for low latency 5KI. Okay, so this is the high level for identifying network slicing in 5G. Okay, and then again, this slice definition is only in 5G standalone, okay, or 5G core. We cannot put this definition S-NSSAI into 5G technology like 2G, 3G, 4G, or 5G NSA. We cannot do that. So only applicable in 5G SA. Okay, 5G SA or 5G core. This network slice definition. Okay, I put here, maybe you put QoS here and also QoS here. So if you already identify the slice, then the service characteristic is defined. Okay, so thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.